Right then, starting from tomorrow is my brand new URBEX series called Tunnels. This is a new series of videos which is 16 episodes long, or possibly even longer, as I haven't fully edited it yet. And this series is about exploring tunnel systems. Tunnels you might not even know exist. Tunnels beneath the streets of London and the streets of other cities across the UK, as well as going abroad and exploring the tunnel systems of Paris. I'm going to show you some of the most spectacular tunnel systems there is, and tunnels that a lot of people might not even know exist, such as Tideway, the new super sewer being dug, where I'm going to take a look at the tunnel boring machines, the equipment, the secondary liners, and this very large complex of tunnels being built. As well as that, I'm going to take a look at other tunnel systems, such as NATO bunkers, new underground railways being built in Paris, as well as a narrow gauge underground railway in London, and as well as that, many more different tunnel systems. This is a big series, and this is proper URBEX, serious infiltration of infrastructure. So, from tomorrow, the series will commence, showing you tunnels that you might not even know have existed. This is going to be my best URBEX series I've ever made. Now, this video series was filmed over the course of the last 2 years. The reason why I didn't release these videos as I made them, but I've decided to wait, is for a number of reasons. Partly, I wanted this to be the series of multiple videos, so rather than just releasing the videos individually, I'm releasing them all together as a video series. And it's going to be a big series, 16 episodes or more long. But as well as that, there's other reasons why I didn't release the videos straight away. For example, I didn't actually want people knowing I was putting this much effort into infiltrating these tunnels. I didn't want word getting out until after the series was complete, and only now that the tunnel systems I've explored are fully baited and no longer accessible, am I now releasing these videos. As well as that, I actually wanted to make sure that these tunnels had become completely sealed up and not possible before I released these videos, because of URBEX copycats. Let's put it simply, URBEX is a hobby full of rivalries between different people of who gets to explore these locations, and this series of tunnels is proper hardcore infrastructure infiltration. It is the proper level of URBEX. And the thing is, if you want to see for yourself these sort of tunnel systems, you have to do your own research, your own discovery, and your own effort has to go into finding these systems and exploring them. However, I don't want to sound too rude here, but what I feel is not acceptable is when people have not done their own research. People who do not know that these tunnel systems exist and only want to go and explore them after seeing my videos of them. And I just feel like that's not good enough. If you wanted to see these tunnels, you needed to have done your own research and put in your own effort to find them. I wanted to make sure now when I upload these tunnel systems, that the tunnels I'm uploading are already baited and sealed and no longer accessible, to stop other people from just leeching off my efforts, stopping other people from just seeing these tunnels if those people haven't put in their own effort of their own right. I don't want to sound too rude, but that's URBEX, that's how it works. Because let's face it, a lot of URBEXers nowadays are literally exploring trashy, shitty buildings. So many people think of URBEX as exploring abandoned buildings, and to be honest, if you're an URBEXer and all you're really doing is abandoned buildings, as far as I'm concerned, you're not a real URBEXer. And one thing that never ceases to amaze me is how pathetic rivalries and drama and beef people have between each other over shit trashed buildings. It'll be some house, like a bog standard crappy house that's dilapidated, falling apart, run down and trashed, and people are hating on each other based on who's getting to see these locations. It's like, who cares? It's a shitty trashed building. It's not even worth going in the first place, let alone making a video of, yet most people seem to think that's URBEX. Well, not to me it's not. That's not to my standard of URBEX. To me, URBEX is about infiltrating active buildings. The more active a building is, and the more security you have to avoid to get into the best locations, such as my London Rooftop Missions series that I released last December as in the form of an advent calendar. That involved a lot of effort, going to London's most high profile buildings, getting past security and sneaking onto the roof. That is proper URBEX, not some shitty house. And to be honest, the London rooftops nowadays are very heavily sealed. Loads of people went on those roofs and security's a lot more on it nowadays. However, with that said, the London Rooftop Missions was last year's series, and you can check out that series on my YouTube channel. As for this year's series, it's the opposite of a rooftop. It is the tunnels. I'm exploring the most spectacular tunnels you can see, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and you're going to enjoy the next 16 videos that I release. くなってくると